Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Alex, and it's been a while. Oh, it has, hasn't it? So I kind of just wanted to hop on here and do a little bit of an update video. I can't even remember when the last time I filmed like an actual video was. I think it was Christmas. I think it's been that long. I did like a little bit of like a slideshow type thing for her birthday just for me to kind of look back on, but I haven't actually recorded a video in a while. So I thought I would just hop on here and do that because there's a lot to talk about. She turned a year old on March 19th, which was kind of a crazy time to be having a birthday. I mean, for anybody that's having a birthday within the next couple months, it's gonna be kind of crazy. My birthday's in May. Probably not gonna have a birthday, basically. But yeah, so she turned 1 on March 19th. We weren't able to do like a traditional birthday party for her like we were supposed to. We were gonna have it at like a restaurant or whatever and do the whole shebang, but that clearly got canceled because of everything that's happened. Right around her birthday, they were saying that they didn't want to have groups of more than like 50 people together, which was fine because we weren't having more than 50 people at the party anyway. But then, like literally the week of her party, it ended up being changed to like no more than groups of like 10 or like 20 or something like that. So we just had to shut that thing down, which was kind of disappointing. I mean, I've been planning it for a while. I bought some decorations or whatever. I mean, I didn't spend too much money on it. I spent barely anything, but it's just the thought that I couldn't have like an actual birthday for her. Thank you. That was kind of sucky, but it happens. What we ended up doing was just having a couple of my family members over. We had like, I don't know, I think like 6 people come over. There's my grandma, aunt, uncle, whatever. My friend came by and saw her. It was pretty nice, you know, it is what it is. I wish I could have done more, and I definitely still will be celebrating her birthday in a different way, you know, like in the summertime or whatever. Maybe just have like a cookout or something to like celebrate, but it won't necessarily be a first birthday party. It'll kind of just be a celebration of life, if you will. So yeah, I don't know, this whole thing has just been kind of crazy. Like Nick, he was working for a little while. He's not even an essential worker, but for whatever reason his boss was still having him work. I'm not even gonna get into that right now, but literally today is April, I don't know, 6th or something, I think. I don't know when I'm posting this, but today is April 6th. And he just recently, or just today, told his boss that, you know what, it's not worth it anymore because they just scheduled a curfew for Boston, or for, I think it's for Mass. I don't know if it's just for Boston or not, but scheduled a curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. If you aren't an essential worker, you should not be outside. He is not an essential worker, and honestly, I don't really want him to keep risking it. Like, it's just, like, he does, like, he's a carpenter, so he is still, like, outside. And sorry, she's like playing with everything. He is still like outside and going to like Home Depot and stuff, and like it's really not a time to be outside if you don't have to be. So I'm really glad that he's able to stay home. And they're having like the stimulus checks being sent out. Actually, as of today, they're starting to be sent out, so that would take a couple weeks. But then they also have the unemployment bill, or the CARE Act, that is a part of the stimulus plan, so that will hopefully go into effect soon since he's going to be starting to collect unemployment. I don't know, there's just a lot going on. Things are really, and like honestly, I'll be the first to admit, when it first started, I was one of those people that was like, you know what, we lived through the swine flu, we lived through Ebola, it's just gonna blow over. But honestly, it's really not looking like it, and the more people are going outside, the longer that this is gonna take. Like, if you don't need to go outside, don't. Yeah, I don't know. Elizabeth hasn't left the house in weeks, other than like we go on the porch, which is where we are right now, and she's obviously walking around and having fun out here, getting some fresh air and some sunlight. But other than that, we have no plans on her leaving the house. I mean, you can still go on walks, but like my neighborhood is still kind of like busy, even though it shouldn't be. You should be staying home, but people aren't, so it's still busy. So I just don't feel comfortable taking her out. I mean, she would be in the stroller anyway, but I don't want to risk it. I go out only for grocery shopping, and even then I tried not to, but you know, like with everyone in the house a lot more, you run out of food a lot quicker, so you kind of have to. I would normally suggest doing like a delivery service for it, like I know like Peapod or whatever, or doing the pickup orders, like you pick it up at the store and just order it ahead. But the only one available was for like literally you have to schedule it like weeks in advance because so many people are doing it. Can I see that? And so it's just, for me, it's not feasible. But if you can do that, if you can hold off for a week or two and just wait for that delivery, then please do so. I mean, Marty Walsh has been saying for a while now, Elizabeth, let me see. Thank you. Marty Walsh has been saying for a while, like, he doesn't want to put us on lockdown. He doesn't want to go and put us on a curfew and do all these things. If we just stay the fuck home and practice common sense and social distancing, then we wouldn't have to do that. But it's having to get there. So we have the curfew now, and to be completely honest, I'm fully expecting a lockdown within the near future because I don't think anybody's gonna be listening to it. I mean, I'm already having people on my Facebook saying, oh, it's only recommended, so I'm still gonna be outside. Like, you're a fucking idiot, and you're the reason why this is not gonna happen or gonna stop anytime soon. So anyway, enough about the coronavirus. We all already know it. We all already know it sucks, and it's kind of depressing to keep talking about it, which is half the reason why I haven't been recording. I mean, well, that's the only reason I haven't recorded this month, I should say. Before that, I just wasn't really motivated. I was in kind of a funk, so I just didn't feel like recording anything. But then this past month with everything going on, I'm like, what am I supposed to record? It's just gonna be depressing. But anyway, with Elizabeth, she's been doing super good. Like I said, she just turned a year old, so that's been nice. She's super curious. I mean, she's just like playing in the corner with like random sticks right now. Yeah, thank you. She's been doing this thing now where she likes to pass me things. Like, Elizabeth, can I see? Thank you. Sometimes she doesn't pass me anything, but she still likes to do it. Like, she likes to hand me things as if she's passing me something. So that's really nice. She's being really helpful. Like, she'll pick up little pieces of lint here and there, and I try to make sure I say like thank you. Like, she just passed me a leaf. Just that she gets into the habit of that, you know what I mean? Because thankfully now her first impulse is not to put it in her mouth. Her first impulse is to hand it to me. So that is a huge lifesaver. I mean, unless it's food, she'll just shove it right in her mouth. But if it's anything that's not food, she'll give it a second and she'll try and pass it to me first. But if I don't take it, it's definitely going in her mouth. And on the same note as food, she's been doing a lot better with food. I don't remember if I mentioned it in one of my past videos or not, but she was having a really tough time with food. Like, she just wasn't getting that she had to chew it. She would either try and swallow it whole because, you know, she was used to like baby food, or she would just like chipmunk it, where they like just keep it in their cheeks pretty much. So that was a struggle. Took a lot of time, but around I don't know, I'd say 10-11 months-ish is when she finally stopped doing that. So I'm super thankful for that because I was really nervous when she was going to be hitting a year old if she was still going to be in that same habit and not really eating, but she's doing really, really well. Favorite foods so far, or pretty much anything carbs. She loves bread, she loves pasta. She just had her first peanut butter and jelly earlier. Pasta is definitely her favorite. We've given her like mashed potatoes, corn, broccoli, you know, just whatever I'm eating, I try and give it to her unless it's something like super, super, super spicy. I mean, I've given her things with like a little bit of spice, but I would never give her anything that's like intolerable because obviously she's a baby. So sometimes it's kind of hard to feed her exactly what I'm eating, and I would have to make her own separate meal, but for the most part she eats what I eat, so that's been super nice. Do you want to say anything? Can you say hi? Elizabeth? Can you say hi? She's super silly now too. Like, she's always had a huge personality, but she's really been growing into it lately, and it's so funny like seeing her. Like, I'll insert a couple clips if I remember to, but I probably won't remember. She's beating it up. She's so weird. Papa!
Wow, crazy feet!
And she just like, she has this new toy that my friend got her. It's like this little stuffed animal or stuffed unicorn. And she like literally tackles the freaking thing and she'll, can I see? Can I see? She'll literally tackle it and like, thank you. And like just jump on top of it and like pretty much like ride it like it's a freaking horse or something. So it's super cute. Thank you. She's basically cleaning my porch right now. She's picking up every little leaf and handing it to me, so that's why I'm kind of all over the place. But yeah, she has such a huge personality. She's so funny. She's very, hi, can I see? Sometimes she seems like she's kind of shy, but once she like sees somebody for like longer than like 10 minutes, she gets really comfortable. She loves babies, like loves babies, or kids in general, but like babies especially. Like whenever she, yeah, that's the wind. The wind came and she was just like, yeah. Like babies especially, I play like YouTube videos and like, you know, those like family, I mean, I guess I'm a family vlogger kind of, but the bigger YouTube channels or whatever, and I play them and they have like their babies on it and whatever, and anytime she hears the babies, she just like stares at the screen and like laughs at them and like babbles with them. And it's so cute. It's almost like she understands them and she's trying to have a conversation with them, so it's super cute. Yeah, I don't know, she's just been super, she's always been a good baby, but I'm just super thankful for how she is with me, especially during this time, because I can only imagine people with, you know, either newborns or just fussy babies in general, especially being quarantined with them. And I mean, at least in my state, like the parks are closed, like they're even like, there's this place called the Blue Hills where it's usually like a hiking trail, and that was open for a while, but people are taking advantage of it, and it was literally packed, like completely packed. You can't even park your car there. That's how many people were there. And the whole point of this is to be socially distancing yourself from people. But if every single person, Elizabeth, come here. Nope. If every single person is going to the same place, then you kind of can't distance. You know what I mean? I don't know. You give somebody an inch and they take a mile. So that's basically what's happening. And it's just, it sucks. But I'm thankful we have plenty of toys. I mean, we have this porch so she can get some fresh air. I don't know. We're just trying to adjust. I'm adjusting to the life of having a toddler and being quarantined. Yeah, I figured I'd just give a little update on everything that's going on with me, and maybe this will be kind of interesting to look back on a little bit. The fact that her first birthday and my 22nd birthday were both ruined by coronavirus 2020. That's fun. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm just kind of also thankful that I've been a stay-at-home mom, so that isn't a huge adjustment or anything for us. Like, I'm used to being home 24/7 anyway, but the only thing that kind of sucks is just not even being able to take her to the parks, because that's all I've been looking forward to when she turned 1 and the spring is summertime coming, is taking her to the freaking park. And honestly, I don't think that this is going to be done before the summer, so I don't think that we're going to be able to do that this year, but I'm hopeful. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make more videos. I can't honestly say how committed I am gonna be to that. Because my life is kind of boring right now. There's not really much to record. I'm literally just staying home, so we'll see. But thank you guys for joining, and stay safe, wash your hands, and have a good day.